Hey guys, most of you know me, Russ G. Wood, as many call me. We're out in the woods tonight. It's just after 5 o'clock. We took Kobe on one lap only today because I'm going to be showing you guys what I did. It's been an incredibly busy day, and the point of all of this is, I guess, to show and possibly raise awareness and spread information just about how difficult it can be at times to be a type 1 diabetic. So if you don't know, once you start to go, hello Kobe, yeah, he's a little crazy, so don't mind him. Once you start to go on insulin treatment, which I'm on an insulin pump, physical activity will burn your sugar down, your blood sugar. So you have to constantly be eating carbs, sugar tablets, or oftentimes I'll drink a little bit of juice, and just making sure that you keep your sugar over 80 blood glucose level. Oftentimes even in the 70s is okay, but once you go below 70, and every diabetic is different, but for me, and Vicky can affirm this, I start to sweat profusely, shake to the point where I can't even focus or do anything. And if it starts to get really bad, down below 60s or 50, I will actually start to become incredibly confused where I just don't know what's going on. So anyways, right now, when we were taking the walk, let's have a gander here. So my pump says that I'm at 75, but going down. You see the temporary target line, that green line on my insulin pump. What that means is I've changed my insulin pump into exercise mode, which makes its target 150 BG instead of 120. So it helps me to still not go low. I actually am low right now and going down, and I'm starting to feel a bit shaky, but I'm going to eat some sugar tablets. We're going to feed Kobe, and we're going to feed the piggies, and I'm going to show you what I did today. So, anyways, Vicky's let Kobe in now, and I'll show you our land a little bit. Here you go. You see the Honda with its beautiful stock rims, I'll call them. Took off the hubcaps because they were broken and looked like crap. So the truck's basically all loaded up, and I'm going to be taking a bunch of crap to the dump tomorrow. So you can kind of see our neighbors here and our beautiful land, which we are so lucky to have found. We got the fence installed after we bought the house. It was $7,000, but it was $7,000 well spent. Got these beautiful dogwood trees, a little bit stinky, but we still love them. They're beautiful, blazing red in the fall. We saw them in early December when we first looked at the house, or I think it might have been, it was right after Thanksgiving. They were absolutely beautiful. Anyhow, this is all of our property, and you'll see the pig palace, which will actually be a goat, chicken, and pig palace soon. And we're gonna go in and feed Kobe now. Give you guys a chance to see my ugly mug. Hello. Like I said, if you don't know me, my name is Russ. A lot of people call me G Wood, or just Russ is good. So anyhow, we're gonna go inside and feed. I need to take some sugar tablets because I might be rambling a little bit because I'm starting to feel very shaky. So anyhow, come on Kobe, time for dinner. You want your dinner, buddy? Oh yes you do. Let's get your dinner. Come on. I think Vicky's actually gonna feed him. Let's see. Here I have, let me get these sugar tablets. This one's not open. Here we go. Pop these babies open.
A little sugar for my sugar.
Yeah, I'm actually going to take 3 because I'm starting to shake really bad. These taste like giant fruit flavored Smarties. So here we go. Here's my lovely wife and my hilarious dog about to eat his dinner. Watch how cute he is.
Watch me. Okay.
And there he goes. He also gets some sweet potatoes every time. Good for inflammation for dogs, we learned. I'm going to steal some of Vicky's water as I eat these giant Smarties.
I'll let you.
All right, we're gonna let him eat.
Another thing about farm life, I see a tick on Kobe's paw.
Oh no, we have been having issues with ticks.
My spray.
We've had to pull ticks off Kobe,
Well, if he's got moving his paw, I get it.
our sweet baby Sadie, who passed away a couple weeks ago, had some tick problems.
Got it.
We use flea and tick preventative monthly, of course, on our dogs, but they still get us, and they also get on me, and they also get on Vicky. She seems to be the, she seems to have the tastiest blood, I guess, because she's had more ticks than me.
Evidently, but it adds a whole new level of romance to the relationship when you pick ticks off each other. That's a whole new level of intimacy.
Yeah, everybody knows Brad Paisley. I'm going to check you for ticks. That's a nightly occurrence for us.
We're living a country song. That's all there is to it. A good boy.
All right. I'm going to show you guys our beautiful laundry room. So nice. We love the butcher block. Absolutely love our washer and dryer. All right, now it's actually time to feed the piggies. Vicky's going to come help me. Kobe, you're going to stay. Watch out, bud. Watch out. All right. Let's see here. We are going to feed our piggies now. And while Vicky does that, I will actually show you guys what I did today. All right. Now our 3 baby piggies that we adopted, I'll actually let Vicky do this. They get about 4.5 cups of pig pellets. We also feed them a snack during the day, usually fruits and vegetables. I'll show you guys that another time. That's their little lunch. Yeah, a little more. Maybe another one that size.
Yeah.
That's good. So that'll be for the 3 piggies, which are Toonie, Petunia, Gracie, and Nellie. Our foster, Juno, she is a big girl and only gets about 1/2 cup of pig pellets at each feeding, but she also gets her fruit and vegetable snack. Vicky's actually going to feed her out of the scoop. So here comes our girls.
Dinner time.
Dinner time, baby girls.
Do we have some hungry ladies here?
Oh, you know we do.
Oh, we got
Hungry piggies.
There's Toonie.
Yeah, these girls are, they are ready to eat.
Hi, ladies. You ready for din-din? Come here.
Oh yeah, listen to those girls.
All right, come
Here we
on,
go.
ladies.
The Sugar Shack, very fitting, as this is my shed.
And always got to keep tablets in the shed.
Yep, and there they go. So in the Sugar Shack, like Vicky said, I actually keep sugar tablets out here. There they are. Kroger, who doesn't love Kroger? If I start to go low, I usually eat 2 or 3 of those. Now Vicky shut the garage door because Juno eats a lot slower, and these 3 ravenous ladies will actually go pester her and try to eat her food. Now they're hilarious if you watch them. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Oops, wrong one. They always dart back and forth, back and forth. You got to get a drink. They like drinking while they eat. Here they go back to the pig pellets. So you can see here, this girl right here is Gracie. She's the one with the pink nose, and she's the middle size. Here we got Nellie. She's our sweetest little baby. She's the smallest. And then our crazy girl, Petunia, or Toonie, that's got a little bit of white on her mohawk. She's a sweet girl too, but she's the biggest, and she is Miss Alpha. Now you guys see what I did in here. I built this barrier so the pigs can't get out. These were actually left here in the shed. We took the shed as is, and it has a literal ton of crap. I'm going to be giving away, taking to the dump. We're giving away some stuff, taking a lot of stuff to the dump. And then here is our pig palace. Got lots of straw. They like to nest in. We got some toys. We got some treats. All sorts of good stuff. So here they are here today. I am getting ready for the goats. The goats will be over here on the left side. And you can see I actually cleared out a ton of stuff. This was full of junk and still has a lot of junk. All sorts of gardening stuff, ladders. There was a cabinet right here. I'm actually going to be giving that to my father-in-law. We got all sorts of bricks that I've moved out here. Let's go visit Juno and Vicky, see how they're doing. I'll cross over right here. I built this fence this week. I built it out of 16-foot hog panels, and then they're clipped on. You see them all clipped on here. Pretty easy day. And also, these are 5-foot T-posts, if you're curious. The pigs are pretty funny. They always do their business, go doo-doo and pee over in the corners. I've been cleaning up the poop about every other day. So tomorrow, I'm going to scoop the poop, put it in my wheelbarrow, and take it out to the woods. And I'm making a dung pile. So, yeah, farmer life comes with all sorts of crap, if you will.
No pun intended.
All right, here's my two princesses. My lovely wife, and here we got our foster, Juno.
Juno.
She is, you know, she likes to lay down while she eats, so she's kind of just a lazy eater, we'll call her. She's also eats a lot slower, so we're trying not to baby her too much, but she's kind of going through a bit of shell shock. She got moved into this pen. She was an indoor pig, and pigs actually, we read, become very emotionally attached to their families, or we'll call it their herds. And so she has lost her herd, her family, found a new family, and she's adjusting, but she's actually doing okay. The first day or two was kind of tough, but she is getting better. She's moving around the pen a lot. Vicky feeds her usually, like I said, by hand. We're going to get her to eat out of her bowl here soon, but we're giving her a little more baby attention, we'll call her.
She's such a sweetie. She deserves the baby.
Yeah, she's a very sweet girl. She's just trying to adjust, and she's dealing, and we think she'll be okay. We read that pigs, like I said, very emotional. They can become actually depressed in certain situations, and the key is to make sure they're drinking and eating, and they'll adjust over time. As you can see, she's eating, but looks like she might be close to done with her pellets. Let's see if Vicky.
Take them from my hand.
Yeah, she's a spoiled princess. She likes to eat out of her hand, but not out of her bowl or the scoop. But yeah, baby steps, we'll call it. This has kind of become Juno's little home. We put some blankets here, and she burrows down in the hay. She actually does not go into the barn as of yet. She does sometimes, but usually she stays out here. All right, I'm going to leave these two, my two lovely ladies. Vicky's going to finish that up, and I'm going to show y'all what else I got going on. So, we got the piggies in here. You hear them? Hey, girls. Hey, babies. Now, you don't get to come out and harass Juno just yet, because they will come out and harass Juno. So, you see, I'm going to cross over here. I'll throw this in here. Long live Chief's Kingdom, baby. All right. So, looks like my two lovely ladies are still over there eating their dinner. So today I basically moved a ton of stuff out of the sugar shack. So the right side of the sugar shack over here, that will be the pig palace. The middle, storage, utility. And the left side, I'm going to actually build a 50 by 40 goat and chicken pen. I'm going to be using 4-foot tall, no climb horse fencing. You can buy 200 feet of it at Tractor Supply. I think it's about $300. And I will be building, like I said, 50 by 40 goat pen. We're going to get a custom sign for this beauty. It's going to be called the G Wood Goat and Pig Palace. The chickens they'll get an honorable mention at some point. So, like I said, the shed was literally full of crap that I am moving. We got all sorts of gardening tools, and I kept those. A lot of stuff I'm getting rid of. You guys see the truck? Let me zoom in a little bit. Full of stuff. I'll be taking the old F-150 to the dump. Suffolk Dump will let you dump, I think, 12 times per year for free if you live in Suffolk. Regional landfill or whatever in between Suffolk and Chesapeake. So, pretty awesome. All right. As you can see, let's see, I'll zoom out a little bit. I moved all sorts of stuff out of the shed today. Had my sugar go low actually twice. Practically a fallout out here. It's like I said, the struggle is real. Everybody says diabetes is manageable, but I'll tell you right now, pardon my French, but it is a bitch. I'm always struggling. I go low almost every day, shaky. Vicky's always worried about me. My pump, we call her my needy mistress. She goes off almost every night for some random reason, whether my sugar is high, whether my sugar is low, whether she wants to be calibrated, all sorts of crap. I got to do the finger stick. Oh, goodness gracious. So right now I'm at 59. I'm feeling pretty shaky, and you might hear me rambling on and on because, yeah, this is what we call hyperglycemic attack when your blood glucose goes low. So I'm doing okay though. I had my 3 sugar tablets. The pump is not telling me that there's a down arrow, so I'm probably actually about to bounce up and then rebound and go high. So then I'll have to take some more insulin. As I said, the struggle is real. Anyhow, enough about that. So here in the sugar shack, got all sorts of stuff. I moved everything out. There's all those bricks right here, all sorts of gardening crap, all sorts of shit. I'm gonna keep this Craftsman bench. I had this Craftsman workbench and tool box or whatever you want to call it. And let's see, keeping the ladders, keeping all my gardening stuff. There was a cabinet right here I'm giving to my father-in-law. I think I mentioned that already. And here, empty, perfect. All right, now this guy, actually, the previous owner, this is a deer. Let's see, let me zoom out a little bit. This is a deer slaughtering shed. So let's check it out. Now I'm going to use it as storage. I don't think I'm deer hunting. I may if my dad comes out, more as a bonding experience with my father, but we'll see. So this guy has 2 what we call block and tackle, or I guess I should say I have them now because they came with. This is where you would hang the deer up upside down, skin them, and debone them. We have some hornets in here that I saw. Let's see. See those hornet nests? I saw some. Oh, I think one just flew right on my face. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to have to take care of that. So anyways, I moved a bunch of crap in here. You see some random stuff. Just all sorts of random stuff. This is going to be storage. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Then I moved a bunch of stuff in here, more storage. This is going to be kind of like mulch, soil, sand. This guy left me 3 propane tanks. Yeah, so got a bunch of other stuff. Show you just one last thing before I let y'all go for the night. Here in the back. Now, we actually own 6 acres. Our plot is shaped kind of like the state of Nevada. You know what that looks like? That's kind of what our land, if you look at the survey, that's pretty much what it looks like. Total of 6 acres, so pretty awesome. What do we got going on over here? Is she done?
Pretty much.
Kinda, sorta?
Yeah.
Now I see some pellets on the ground, and those little piggies are gonna get them.
That's true.
So it is what it is.
She's not interested in them, so it looks like they're going to go to other interested parties.
Yeah, it looks like she's done. Now this is yet another storage room, which is really awesome. I'm not even going to open it up, but it's full of lumber. Well, it's about a quarter full. I'm going to move all this lumber. Now this actually was a dog kennel. A guy came and wanted some of the stuff. He negotiated with me, and I let him take some of the stuff, and he also broke it down for me. So I gave him some lumber, a bunch of barrels, most of the chain link fencing, and I'm going to keep the rest of this lumber, store it, and I will use it for who knows what. Oh, there goes, let's see what we got here. There goes my pump telling me something. All right, it's saying BG required. So the alarm, if I don't address this, the alarm will go absolutely nuts. It'll wake up the neighbors. So let's see what it says. BG required. So it wants me to prick my finger and tell it what my sugar is. Honestly, I'm not dealing with that right now. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to tell my pump what my blood sugar is. And the reason I know is because I have a sensor in my arm. And it said it was 62. I'm actually going to go a little higher. See the caution telling me my sugar's low, yada yada. Saving it. And I'm not going to calibrate it this time. No. All right. It's processing. It telling me my sugar's 62. Good to go. I'm a little shaky. Feel, like I said, a little confused. A little shaky. But I think I can finish up this video. And then we're going to go inside and make us some dinner. Got leftover Easter ham and some mashed taters. So I'll get some carbs. Get my sugar back up. The last thing I'll show you. And I will actually show you our entire land in another video, because we walk our dog all the way around the border. Like I said, 6 acres. Beautiful, beautiful property. Last thing is, look what we got here. Out here by the dog kennel. Now we use it for our piggies and will be goats and chickens. We got water. Couldn't be better, could it? So just so y'all know, this is my introductory video. There's my lovely wife. Oh, I'll show that very last thing since she has to hop over. And why don't we let the little girls out so they can come finish this up. And then we're going to let them just roam around for the night. And they will free range inside of their 32 by 32 foot pen. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these bricks, but temporarily right now. More pig turds. Yeah, Vicky, my shorty, I think she, what, 5'4" and a half, she'll say?
5'3" and a
Oh,
half.
5'3" and a half. I almost gave her an extra inch.
I know, I wish.
You always know it's good to give your lady an extra inch.
Yeah, and that's what you did with these. I was having to climb over the fence and my jeans kept getting stuck, so Russ built me 5 cinder blocks.
Let's see. Oh my goodness, talk about this.
Over with ease.
Civil engineer, Russ G. Wood, the diabetic farmer. Good night.